Hello friends and welcome to another Modern League. Today we're going to be stepping a little bit outside of my comfort zone. We're going to be trying out this sweet deck here. It's kind of like a little bit combo, a little bit control. This is Indomitable Creativity. If you recognize this list, Spiderspace took it to a incredible finish recently, and a lot of people have been copying it since then. So I'm all for jumping on the bandwagon, and I'm all for trying new things. So yeah, we're gonna try this deck out, and hopefully we'll win a few games with it. Being as that I haven't really played this deck or this style before, I'm expecting I'll probably make a couple of errors here or there. So feel free, YouTube or Twitch, to let me know where I went wrong, and we'll try to learn from my mistakes. All right, let's head into the queue. Maybe I'm supposed to be like looking for the combo or at least Wrenn and Six, but I don't know yet. I do not yet know what I'm supposed to be doing, so we're gonna learn through. We're gonna learn by doing. Miramax, thanks for the follow, friend. Uh-oh. Ragavan. Let's put an end to that. Could just bolt it. Save the fire to maybe like double tap on another turn. I think we probably want to wait until their turn to do it though, just to make sure that they don't dash. Oh, Stoneforge Mystic. That's a surprise. So they're going to want access to green mana. No surprise there. We'll have to kill this thing. I think I might want to hit this with fire. I don't know. Actually, maybe we should have used Prismari Command there. Could have dealt 2 damage to it and then created a treasure. I think that was probably the play. Oh, we're boned. Can't get Basic Island with that one. And we just gave up our Prismatic Ending. Nice timing, Spell Pierce. Yeah, you think so? I think so too. I think I'm in big trouble. Like my hand is full of cards I can't cast kind of trouble. Okay, yeah, we like those here. Good draw. Okay, step one. We did it. What's step two? Prismari Command, make a treasure, draw Indomitable Creativity. Now I really want to use this to actually, you know what we could do? We could, oh no, we need the bloom. I was thinking we could ice this and then cast this, but we need that blue mana. So I'm thinking kill this with fire and then Prismari Command. I'll just use this on our upkeep so we aren't able to cast our win card. Target player draws 2 cards, discards 2 cards, makes a treasure token. That's the one. Okay. They don't sacrifice? I think you were supposed to sacrifice that on upkeep. Sacrificed it now. I didn't want to cast the hard evidence because that would have been an opportunity for them to sacrifice the ranger captain, and then I would not have been able to Indomitable Creativity. I think they made a mistake by not sacrificing on their upkeep, and I didn't want to allow them to recover from that. Okay, nothing I can do about that. We'll just have to draw another creativity. Don't have green mana. Oh, that's a good point, John. They might not know what I'm playing. I kind of figured that this deck has been making the rounds. People would recognize it, but maybe not. And they could have also been checked out because of the Blood Moon. figuring that that was basically a knockout. Kind of just want to use the ice to draw a card so we can try and hit the another creativity. I'm going to tap that pre-combat. Ooh, maybe I'm supposed to tap the planes? I don't know. What is this? Oh, equipments. Alright, well I guess we'll murder those things. Okay, so we have Prismari Command. Can kill this, discard the Wrenn and Sixes. Could also kill this and then play a Wrenn and Six with my treasure. Not too sure how good Wrenn and Six is when I'm just getting back mountains. Ooh, I am down on time by quite a bit. Oh, I don't like that. Unfortunate. So we got some Wear Tear. Oh, there's another creativity. Hope they don't have another Solitude, I guess. So we know one of their cards in hand is Cauldra Complet, and it seems the other one is Solitude. Well, Teferi did a bit of work there. Picking that Blood Moon up for a mo. Can remand it on the way back down, draw a card. I think these are the only two basics in the deck, though, so not getting any better from that perspective. I'm not exactly going to be able to like go fetch a forest or anything, or a pair of swamps to be able to play this. I think, how many of these things do I even have in the deck? Like 3, I think. Yeah, that's the last one. Can't exactly do anything about that. Not going to have the mana to cast this. Pretty ugly position. Okay, so they're killing the Wrenn and Six. Probably should have fetched up a black land here so that if I drew Teferi, I could slam this. Well, I got the colors to kill the Blood Moon here. And then next turn I can play Archon from hand. If they don't have another Blood Moon. Just had to say it. Let's see here. Do I have another land that produces black mana? I have this, or I could go Dwarven Mine and get a blocker. Alright, let's put the extra black land into play so that if I draw another Prismatic Ending, I can slam Archon. But I think I'm dead. Hard fought, but not hard enough. So they can just attack. I was going to say they could attack me with both creatures and then use the 2 damage from Sword and Fire Ice to kill my Planeswalker. It would have been slightly more damage efficient. I would be at 12. My Planeswalker would still be dead. Alright, now you're going to sacrifice this on my upkeep, right? Because I'm dead in 1 swing from your card? No? You still don't want to do that, huh? Alright, hold on. Alright, so I need a bunch of mana. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have exactly enough. So we need the 2 black lands, Blood Crypt and Triome here, to be tapped for mana after the Prismatic Ending. But I don't want to fetch, so my fetch lands here, and I tap them all for red mana. Okay. Then we tap these 2. Okay. Prismatic Ending. Target Blood Moon. And play the last Archon. Fighting as hard as we can here. Again, you should have really sacrificed this on my upkeep. You have another Solitude? I thought, what? I thought your last card in hand was Kaldra and Ragavan. Okay. Because, like, I iced the Ragavan, didn't I? Must have missed something. we fought real hard on that one, but still couldn't quite make it. Let's bring in Wear Tear. I fired the monkey? I was sure I iced it. I definitely have fired a monkey. Anyways, yeah. Maybe I didn't have the blue mana. Damn, my soupy memory. Still, that was a fun game. I'm glad I stuck in it. I mean, drawing that snow-covered island was basically everything. Alright, I think we probably kill that with Wrenn and Six. Or do we kill that with Lightning Bolt and tick up Wrenn and Six, get a land back? I kind of like that. So we need green mana. Oh. Another double champion turn, huh? They work pretty well together. Immediately kill my Wrenn and Six. Teferi bounce doesn't seem very good. They just replay it, and it has haste. Kind of put myself in a corner here. I guess we'll just hold up Remand for a Blood Moon or something, take 4. We kind of like the option to go get a basic, so let's play the Scalding Tarn. Okay. Oh, I don't have white mana yet. Wow. I don't think this is going to do it. No Spell Pierce. Is this just death? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exacxies. What? How am I not dead? I mean, I am just dead, but didn't they just have the kill there? No, because this is protection from red, so this couldn't give it +1/+0. Okay, so I wasn't just dead. Not that it matters because I'm dead now. What if I cycled this and drew Prismatic Ending? Kill this. Then they just switch this over here and I'm dead anyway. Alright, we got the combo. Let's keep this one. Hey there, Shauna. Now, if only I were good with the deck that I'm playing, we would have the trifecta at that point. I think we fought really hard game 1. But yeah, game 2 was just depressing. Another creativity, huh? Yeah, exactly. Just be lucky. That's all you need. Now, I'm going to need the lands this time. I think we go get the Jeskai one. Oh, it's not. Which one? There it is. I have no idea. Oh my god. Oh no, we're playing against Neobrand. Alright, let's hope we draw land here to return that to their hand. Maybe we won't even get a chance. They're just going to draw their deck and kill us. Would have been nice if we had this lightning bolt up and we could like get that cheeky lightning bolt in for the kill. What was that? Fortifying Drought. Gain 2 life. Target creature gets +X until end of turn, where X is the amount of life you've gained this turn. And then Rite of Consumption to kill me. Oh, neat. Okay. So we're looking for counter spells. If they're using Rite of Consumption, Blossoming Calm would probably work. What's up, Shauna? Target player. Okay. We could also use Veil of Summer, which would protect us from that. Not familiar with it right off the top of my head. You know, they might just do that. Plenty of time left. 9 seconds on the clock. Getting distracted. I mean, yeah, we got counter spells. We're on the play. Could trim on evidence. Oh, okay, yeah, that would be a good plan. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at cool art. Oh no! Seb's being cancelled, huh? What's the scandal? Supported the Ottawa trucker convoy. Yeah. It's pretty difficult to, I don't know. there's a lot of things that could be said on this kind of topic, and I don't feel like I'm really very qualified in that manner. I will say that it can be difficult to separate someone, like separate an artist from their art. Can be a difficult thing. I mean, in the end, we all make our own choices about how we feel about people, the things they create, and the things that they do. Let's go get the Jeskai land. I think it was which one? This one. Let's just keep on holding up counter magic. All right, so we're going to want white mana. We're also going to want more blue mana. What are these ones here? Probably just go get Steam Vents this time and then Sacred Foundry next time so we can cycle these later. Swamp Ass. Thanks for the follow, friend. Oh, stifle that. Where's my stifle? Teferi. Well, if we play Teferi, then we just die to their combo, right? Hmm. How about a land? And they're content to just play land go? I mean, it's fine for them. They're the one playing lands over there. Hey, Dwarven Mine. Let's make a 1-1. Now I have you exactly where I want you. Start attacking for 1. Yeah, I'm the beatdown. You can have the Neoform back. Okay, now they're empty-handed. You want to submit? Or, sorry, concede? Yes, indeed. Let's go on to the next game. Counterspells win it all. I'm going to throw this one back. Only thing we have of any interest is Blossoming Calm. This one doesn't seem very good either. Let's find one with counterspells, huh? Also, not a good hand. Just got garbage. Kind of want to play this one first, so at least we have Veil of Summer up, so that if they try and turn to us, maybe we can surprise them. Because this way we get to just hold this up for the game. And, you know, if they try Rite of Consumption like they did last time, or sorry, in game one, at least we have Veil of Summer to make them reconsider their life choices. Alright, so this gets us the white mana. This could get us the blue mana for Teferi, but then we don't have Veil of Summer up. Alright, so they're just draw go. Okay. Yeah, I guess we could have done that. I'll grab that this time if we get the chance. Here we go. So we have an answer if they just have a big Griselbrand. We have an answer if they throw Griselbrand at us. Oh, they just grabbed Nourishing Shoal with the Harvest? Was that the exact card they were looking for, or what? I guess it was. Now they get the Worm, gain 100 life, 15, if we want it to be precise. 4 life with Lightning Bolt ready to go. What a tease! Putting Allosaurus Rider down now. That's an interesting option. Are you planning on continuing past this turn? I mean, that's pretty good, actually, if, in a sense, you're going to be able to keep that in play. We would be playing Teferi, bouncing this, and you would get to keep your 4/4. Uh, kind of looks like they just lost the game. Blooming Marsh into... Oh! Oh, is this Yawgmoth? Well, let's see if a Yawg pilot can has what it takes to bring me down. Doesn't happen too much. Get rid of their 1-drop. I mean, it has happened, though. I think I've lost at least 1, if not 2 matches versus Yawgmoth. But it definitely helps knowing what we're up against. Oh, I hope you're playing a bird here. You're in trouble, friend. That's a whole lot of work you've been doing. Would hate to see something happen to it. Hate it if it all went up in flames. Now, we had a really good start here, but that doesn't mean by any stretch the game is over. They still have cards in hand, and they could absolutely just come in here, start playing their Undying Creatures, throw it into a Yawgmoth, and we lose the game. So let's not get cocky here. Probably going to want to hold up Counter Magic this turn. I would say so, Gizlo. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Oh, speaking of dwarves. Ooh, I just noticed we don't have Spell Pierce up. Because we've already got our 2 Steam Vents. Could have played the Steam Vents and then fetched up a Dwarven Mine and used that. We're just going to have to lose the Tef. Yeah. Dwarven Mine, Bolt. I guess I could have Dwarven Mine blocked. But now they have the chance to go get Yawgmoth. Okay. Wall of Roots. We know one of their cards in hand is Dried Arbor. Ooh, Scavenging Ooze. Huh. How about good cards? Hmm? How about some of that? Could really use some creativity, like, big time. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, geez, we're already at 7 life. We're just gonna get killed by their attacks. Yeah, replaying Tef, bouncing the Scoos. We only take a few damage this attack. That would have been the way. Get that extra draw step. Try and find that creativity. Now they recovered really well after I got rid of all their mana dorks. They're like, yeah, whatever, no problem. Now that's exactly what we're trying to do here. Trying to figure this out. I know I'm going to make some mistakes. I've accepted that. Playing around the Spell Pierce. And that goes and gets them Yawgmoth. So our dwarves are never going to live. I think that's actually GG. Well, we can bounce the Yawg with Teferi, but then we're not going to have enough mana for creativity. Oh, it's Grist. What are you going to do with that? One, two, three, and then we only have 3 mana left. Oh no, they're gonna bring in Necromentia. Oh, that's a pain. Ah. Well, they're mulliganing. That's good for the Thoughtseize plan. Oh, Force of Vigor, which gets rid of what's name. Anyways, we'll just get rid of Grist. The Force of Vigor is not a big deal for us. It hits like our treasures or whatever, but we have the dwarves to make up for that. I wanted another land. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. They can attack for 2 here, which puts us down to 11 already. We dealt ourselves a bunch of damage with those Thoughtseize. Now we're going to fire those 2 Hierarchs, hopefully draw another land here. Decent. So we can start making dwarves. So yeah, next turn we should be able to creativity and make a critter. Should be smooth sailing from there. Problem is Grist. Because they could Grist and kill our critter. Okay. Not a huge fan of this one. I think we'll probably take a mulligan. I think we keep this. We got the Wrenn and Six. Just throw this back into the library. That's practically free. Well, now we can hard evidence turn one. Thoughtseize from the opponent would be my guess for black mana. Take our Wrenn and Six, make me cry a little bit. Wall of Roots. Into a Geist. Oh, into a Wall of Roots. Wow. Okay. Throwing down with big mana. Three of a kind. Let's cut them down on mana. No attacks with the crab. Gonna leave that at home in case we need to protect Wrenn and Six from a Geist. Oh, wow. Double Thoughtseize. Well, I mean, that not means they're not playing other stuff. I don't mind that. Hey, Doll of Cutie, what's good? Not bad. Okay. Let's return the Scalding Tarn. Gonna want to go get another mountain, so let's see here. We don't have white mana currently. Could get a Sacred Foundry. I mean, I have to get white mana, so we have to get Sacred Foundry. And then I think we return this Wall of Roots. Okay. Use my Planeswalkers, played my land, pass back. And now we can start getting dwarves. And look to find our combo piece. Alright. Now you can Court of Calling for 2 on my turn. I'm going to kill that, though. Okay. Because of Teferi. Thank you. I don't play with the Time Raveler very often. I don't know if you could tell. I absolutely forgot that that was a thing that Teferi does. Like, the main thing. Alright, so we've used both of our Planeswalkers, played the land. Let's just pass, and then we'll cycle on their turn. Oh no, they drew Yawgmoth. Now they can kill my dwarves. Lightning Bolt doesn't kill Yawgmoth. I guess Lightning Bolt plus Wrenn and Six does, though. Or minus Wrenn and Six. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, I mean, they're taking a Wall of Roots off the table, so that's good news. There's no way we can use this dwarf, though. Tick this up. Play the mine. I guess we could have played this if I'm looking for double black mana. More so I'm looking to cycle it. Try and find our combo to win the game, right? If we had one more mana, I would absolutely crack that clue as well. But, you know, it's kind of like insurance against another Yawgmoth so that we have, you know, we can sacrifice Crab and Clue and get 2 Archons. Crab doing work. Keeping that Strangaroot Geist at bay. And a bird. Oh, I would love to kill that bird with Wrenn and Six. Oh, come on! Why are you doing this to me? Alright, now we need double black mana. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 2 more mana. Don't like letting them keep the bird. I mean, they have a huge amount of mana regardless. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That doesn't make a huge difference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It does make a difference for Court of Calling, though. If they draw Court of Calling, Bird of Paradise gets them Yawgmoth. Clue into Prismari can Archon next turn? Oh, that would be sweet. Do I just crack the clue right now? Scalding Tarn. I mean, that's sort of what's going on. Just trying to figure out how I'm supposed to play that. I mean, I've already used all my Planeswalkers, so... Oh, Ice the Geist. Interesting. Then they wouldn't be able to Court of Calling. No, they just drew land anyway. I'm gonna ice something here just to draw an extra card. All the lands, all the time. Yeah, I'm gonna bounce the Wall of Roots because that gives them the most mana for Court of Calling. And we'll ice the Geist. I guess we could... Just wondering if icing a land would be better. Yeah, I should have grabbed the the land so that we didn't draw it there. Yes, that's what we're going for right here, actually. I'm going to go get a Blood Crypt with Scalding Tarn, and then we'll hard cast Archon next turn. I'm wondering if we trade the Wrenn and Six, cash it in, -1, kill the Geist, then play Archon. I think that's probably the play. It depends on... they're probably just going to play the Wall of Roots here, so I'm not going to bother. Another Thoughtseize, that's the last one. Thoughtseize number 3. But this means that they won't be able to cast the Wall of Roots, so I can cash in the Wrenn and Six, kill the Geist for good, and I think that should be GG. I guess they could still draw Grist next turn. I just got the GGs in chat, so I think we're just about done. Yes, indeed. Don't really like these Archons in hand, you know? This hand doesn't really speak to me. We could keep this one, put the Archon back, but it's still just a really bad hand. I probably should have went to 5. Oh man, it would feel terrible going to 5 against a Lurrus deck with Thoughtseize. Maybe I should have just kept the land hand. Oh, we are in so much trouble. You know what would be great in this deck? Too bad we can't run Ragavan. That would just ruin our plan. Two for one. Let's hope we draw some lands. Need some blue mana. Oh no, they exiled Steam Vents. No! No! Just the worst. We're losing this one. Going to a game 2 in a mo. Probably. I'm going to give it one more draw. Alright, so Looks like they're Shadow. What are we supposed to do against Shadow? Yeah, makes sense. Draw hard evidence. Good plan. Thanks for the help, Shauna. Like I was saying before, brand new to this deck. Cree. Oh, that is good news. For 10.5 tickets, what did you build? I know Pauper decks that are more than that. Mono Green Tron. Wow. No wonder people are playing it in leagues. You get wins for less than $11? The deck costs as much as a league? That's value. Tell us how. Tell us how. Actually just sold a what is that? A boarding party for I think like 7 or 8 tickets. Most expensive card is a single copy of Karn Liberated. Oh, okay. Which is 7 ticks. Okay, and then you can work your way up to the full Tron deck from there. Emrakul could have been good. We got answers to Ragavan. We can play Wrenn and Six turn 2, get a land back. They target themselves, so they have a fetch land in hand. And they like what they have on top, so they played the Blood Crypt. Oh no. Bye-bye Wrenn and Six. Oh, well that sounds like a ton of fun. Probably want to leave the Arid Mesa where it is so that we have a higher chance of drawing a land. Maybe I should have actually iced the Blood Crypt to draw an extra card. That was probably the line. Gold Vein pick? Don't know that one. Is MTG bot being stupid? MTG bot is in chat. Doesn't want to tell me about the card. Oh, when you do combat damage. Oh, it's an equipment. Okay, okay. So we have Island Mountain Plains. So green mana? Could also go get more blue so that we definitely can Teferi. Hey, just took MTG bot a while to get there. I think I do want the Stomping Ground in case I draw a Wrenn and Six. Really needed that Wrenn and Six. Opponent's Thoughtseize was super good. Probably should have cast Ice in response. No, I don't want to give them an extra look. I mean, we were going for a land anyway, and that's not something that they would be able to take with the Thoughtseize. They take the Teferi. What can I say? MTGO Premium ran out. I've been trying to resubscribe, but, well, you know how it is. They don't make it easy. Okay, we found a land. Can't do anything with it. I guess we could double bolt the Death Shadow. That would have been a fine plan too. They're at 8. We could have potentially see if they go to 6 and then burn them. I think that probably would have been the better play. Because we're so far behind. Exactly. So far behind. Just the most far behind. So they have Drown in the Lock as their counterspell. Yeah, I think we slammed the Jace. Because, like, we could go get Dwarven Mine, play Creativity, but I think that gets countered anyway. Let's just play the Jace. Yeah, get rid of the Drown of the Lock out of their hand, and then if we find another fetch land, then we can Creativity with Veil up. What is the name of the online version of Magic the Gathering? It's called Magic the Gathering Online. Yeah, you got it, friend. Yeah, there is also Arena. I played that for a little while. I think it's a great way to introduce somebody to the game of Magic, and I think it's a great way to learn how to draft. Almost there. I think that's subjective. If you're a fan of drafting, then you're there. I think it's Arena. I think Arena is great for drafting. Is there a commander on MTGO? Pretty sure there is. They're gonna have removal spell for a friggin' dwarf. Ooh, extra land. That's a bonus. Hey, Hasio. Hey, no need to apologize. Just glad you were able to drop by. Oops. X is 2. They're going to kill 1. Oh, they have Drown in the Lock? Too bad we have Cryptic Command for 1 mana. Get dead. Cannot believe we won that game. Yeah, those Thoughtseize away your big payoff spell. Bit of a pain. But I mean, you got more stuff on the top of your curve that you can cast. Once you get that big mana, I mean, like, sure, Karn is one of the best things that you can do. But, you know, I'm sure you've got other big mana stuff that is going to be a problem for meta decks to deal with. Ulamog's Crusher does not die to Unholy Heat. Plan against Living End. Counterspells, I guess? Counterspells and Thoughtseize? And if I sound like I'm kind of like not very confident, that would be true. Haven't really been playing this long enough to have a solid plan about anything. Curl up into a ball, mutter Remand? Oh, wow. I mean, Remand seems pretty good against Living End. Oh, you play Rip in all your creativity decks? That makes a lot of sense. Rip seems really good. Speaking of good, I mean, this hand seems fine. We'll keep this. Probably, man, do we want to start with Arid Mesa? I guess they're just going to immediately rip something from our hand. Hard Evidence. I mean, that's a good card. We could just play Steam Vent's Hard Evidence Pass. Oh, there's the Thoughtseize. What do you take here? Wrenn and Six? Creativity? Veil? Yeah, Fetch Pass would have kept the Veil of Summer up for the Thoughtseize, then we could Wrenn and Six. That was probably the way. Now they just get to double Thoughtseize us. Yeah. Take the Creativity, just leave us with a useless Veil. Oh, okay. Taking the Veil, leaving us with our combo. Figuring they'll just counter it later, I suppose. Well, I'm going to kill their Darcy so they don't get any more Surveil out of it. And they'll just play another one. Got another Lightning Bolt, but now they have Drown on the Lock up. Now they only have 2 cards in hand currently. Take 1 damage. I don't want to lose my Crab to an Unholy Heat. They just let that go. They want to hold up Counter Magic for creativity. Don't blame them. Of course, we got another one, so I guess we go for it. And I'm going to go get rid of the Crab token so that Unholy Heat isn't an answer here. Yeah, I guess I could have targeted the Clue, but I wanted to leave the Clue for creativity on 2 next turn. All right. Let's see what we draw. Let's see what they do. All right, they play a land. Shock. They want to play a thing. Oh my god, this thing! The Call Against Command making me discard a card! Brutal. They were representing K Command, which is exactly what they have. Damn it, damn it, damn it all. Alright. Nothing we can do about it. No point in crying. Let's start attacking with our Dwarf, I guess. We drew the land to go for creativity times 2. Put Lurrus to hand. Alright, this is our shot. What do we get? We have Lurrus in hand. We have Wrenn and Six. Alright, so this can go get us another dwarf. Maybe we can kill them with a dwarf and a Wrenn and Six? I doubt it. They're able to just slam Lurrus and start bringing back Darcy's. Oh wow, they drew Expressive Iteration. That's a good card. Maximum greed, but it is rewarded. Alright, let's hope we draw creativity. Let's go creativity on top. That's not what I was looking for. I like how they just lost Delirium. That's cool. Probably be able to get it back. Oh shit! I could have double blocked the Lurrus. Hmm. If we Wrenn and Six any of these things, they get Delirium again. Spell Pierce isn't looking very good. They're all going after Wrenn and Six. Four of a kind. All right. Last Dwarven Mine in the deck. Well, I don't want to draw it. We can kill the Lurrus if they let us. I have seen the new Bastaju land. It looks pretty good. Definitely excited to jam one of those in the Yawgmoth combo. Okay, so they're killing the dwarf, and they get to surveil 4 times, immediately turning on Delirium. So we don't have any blocks, we don't have anything to do, we're dead. Basic Swamp Inquisition. What is this, 8 rack? Gotta take the Wrenn and Six, right? Hey there, Chuck. Yeah, I've been playing for a while. Could use a stretch. Alright. Yeah, they took the Wrenn and Six, which is what we expected. So the question is, do we play the Triome or just go hard evidence? I think I'm just going to play the Triome to start. And hopefully they don't dash a Ragavan here, because I'll feel pretty silly if they do. No Ragavan with those lands. Profane Tutor. Okay, friends. Turn 1 Inquisition, turn 2 Profane Tutor with Swamp and Island. What are we playing against? Probably ice one of their lands? Ad nauseum. Oh, that deck still works? I thought there was a glitch that kind of killed it. Okay. We could play hard evidence this turn, and then next turn when their tutor goes off, we could ice one of their lands. Probably just want to ice them right away. Hey, Wrenn and Six. Oh, they missing a land drop here? Yes, indeed. Another Wrenn and Six. Alright, so we need green mana. And we also need to fetch. Oh, this is really awkward. Because this is our Greenland. So if we play this to play Wrenn and Six, then we don't have a land in the graveyard. Brookadim, we'll open up that chest in a little bit. Remind me when we're sideboarding, okay? Yeah, Wrenn does nothing, so we'll Prismari Command. We can discard a Wrenn and Six and a land. Draw 2 fresh cards. Alright, so what do they go? I guess they don't have to reveal this at all, because it's just any card. So they got a unknown card and put it in their hand. And I think they missed a land drop again. Nope. I was wrong. Because I was figuring, like, if they had the third land, they would just slam it. Blue, red. Draw 2 cards and create a treasure token. Spell Pierce is alright. Oh, they have a counterspell for this. I think we let their counter magic resolve, because I'm going to want to have counter magic for whatever they're doing, or to be able to make sure a combo goes off. And this will also make them think that maybe we don't have counter magic. Now, they still have a ton of resources in hand. Turn clock, let's go. One top, one bottom. Plays Sunken Rune. Passes back. Another Prismari Command. Guess we just play Hard Evidence. And then on their end of turn, Prismari Command? Or do we just hold the Hard Evidence to be able to discard it to the Prismari Command? We've got a ton of creatures on the board already. Could have played Hard Evidence and just crack the clue. And that still holds up Spell Pierce. Relic. Hmm. Spell Pierce is looking less and less interesting. Good thing they didn't cast Drown in the Loch. So this is looking more like, I don't know, control of some kind? I'm just really not sure what's going on. Oh my, do they have a Spell Pierce back? I mean, we have treasure tokens, so Spell Pierce won't work. Oh, Fatal Push our dwarf. We could bounce the Relic now that they don't have mana. Oh, hey, the Last God. Crack the Clue. We could, but we're not really going to be able to do too much with it. Since we'd have to use a treasure in order to crack the clue anyway, we could just wait until next turn. It's not like we can get creative or anything. If we hold on to the treasure, we might be able to cast the big critter. That's a Jace. Mills our Jace and Hard Evidence. Let's pop these graveyards out. It's Inverter. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So next turn we can cast this. We can play this at instant speed. Well, if they're using the relic, I would guess that they don't have Murktide. Oh, I'm just dead? Maybe. Oh, there goes Jace number 2. Thoughtseize. Bye-bye, Archon. That was my plan. You ruined my plan. So we haven't seen any creativities yet. And one Archon is gone. Let's go get a mine and start attacking that Jace. Gonna want to cycle this. Hey! Is that a good one? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sack your Planeswalker. Hey! Kree, congratulations! I mean, we got lethal on board here, so they're going to need to continue to play into it. Drown in the Lock, that'll do it. Gets rid of our critter. Exactsies, too. We have exactly 8 cards because of the Thoughtseize. Nothing we can do about it. Bye-bye, Archon of Cruelty. You did some work. Let's see if we can get another one. Create. You might have told me that before. Lightning Bolt. Yeah, the fetch did hurt us. Yeah, nothing to do with Prismatic Ending. Bolt doesn't kill yet, so I guess we just pass the turn. Don't have anything else to do. This is still game 1, and we're both at 16 minutes left on the clock. I like that one. So let's see here. We've already lost 2 Archons, so there's only 1 Archon left in the deck. Might still be a good idea to sacrifice 2 critters, though, in case... No, they can't. Teferi says they can't do anything. Okay. 1, 2... They're exactly dead? Oh, wonderful. This isn't my deck, so I wouldn't necessarily be able to answer that, but, like, Archon is castable, so that could be the reason. Yeehaw! Alright, so, we're playing against Inverter. If we put Emrakul in, it could reshuffle our graveyard or whatever. I don't know. We'll put that in the maybe column. Ah, thank you for reminding me. Let's open up that chest right quick. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? 10 play points, an Eon Hub, 5 mana artifact. Players skip their upkeep steps. Thanks, Last God. Alright, so what are we bringing in here? Veil of Summer looks pretty good. Lightning Bolt doesn't look very good. Fire Ice doesn't seem all that hot to me. Maybe Thoughtseize? And then how do we feel about Flusterstorm? Alpine Moon is a corner case for Shelldock Isle. I don't know, I kind of feel like that would be overboarding, but I could definitely see how, you know, there's some situations where that would be okay. Cut endings. Fluster doesn't work? Okay. Alright, let's go for it. And we're going to have to keep the chess clock in mind here. Yeah, we can keep this. It'd take a while to get these Dwarven Mines online, though, with 2 basics. Alright, remember, gotta play fast. Hit F6. Don't have to use any mana clock during the opponent's turn here. And then we'll almost certainly Blood Crypt Thoughtseize immediately. You know, maybe I'm not giving enough respect to their Shelldock Isle. To get rid of their counterspell? Get rid of their Archmage Charm? Tough where I don't have a ton of time to think about these. Because I use all my time in game one. Okay, they're going to take my Prismari Command. If we play Arid Mesa, we get closer to Dwarven Mine. Sucks revealing the information, though. Good point. So let's see here. It's 0. They played the Swamp, the Shores, and the Relic, and the Brutality. Which one's Jeskai? This one. Oh, because of the fetch, they're going to be able to counter Teferi if I play it. Yes, please. Oh, you're targeting yourself. Okay. I was thinking, like, absolutely I want to remove cards from my graveyard with you having Drown in the Loch. Don't have any green mana, though. Could Spell Pierce, but they have the 2 mana up. You could just play Teferi into it, then play the second one. Get in there, Mr. Krabs. Okay. Graveyard gone. Don't have to worry about Drown in the Loch anymore. Although that does take any lands I had in the graveyard away from my Wrenn and Six. Another Shelldock Isle. I'm going to be like underestimating these cards, and this is going to be how the opponent wins. And I'll feel really bad for not bringing in the Alpine Moon. Currently have 2 mountains. Dwarven Mine is missing another mountain. Okay. Not green mana, but we can play it, and we can play through Spell Pierce. And now we have 3 mountains. Now, once again, they're tapped out, so we can actually bounce the Relic. Get a little bit of value for this. Make them respend that 1 mana. Still ahead on clock. We only got 1 black mana currently, going up to 6. 6 lands. So we're going to want to find another black source in case we draw an Archon, because we're almost in casting Archon territory. And with Teferi on board, we don't have to worry about counter magic anymore. Okay, they're using quite a bit of time to think on this turn. 4 cards in hand on the opponent's side. They're going to start with a Relic. That resolves. Remand it. Sure. They draw an extra card with the Relic. Okay, they got a thing. So we're supposed to remand this, right? Because if they're casting this, then the Sheldock Isle or the card in their hand is the win. Right, but then next turn they could just play Oracle, and we're not going to be able to remand that or Spell Pierce it. So by remanding the big spell, we might be able to buy ourselves a little bit of time here. Oh, this is brutal. Just don't have anything. Stupid Spell Pierce. Why weren't you a real counterspell? Nothing we can do. Then they just cast Oracle. And we have nothing. I mean, we definitely have counter magic. Stop, stop, stop. So we could maybe draw. Oh, we've used our green mana already. We can't even Can't even draw a card in response to Thassa's Oracle here. Just have nothing. Alright, looks like we're going to a game 3. Lightning Bolt would have been good there. Oh, they had one card in their library, and if we Lightning Bolt their critter, then they would have had 0 devotion and one card in their library. So I think that would have been fine. No, it's all good. They had one card left. Unless they had another Oracle under Shelldock. Yeah, they could have used that on upkeep before they drew their card, or even on their main phase because they had one card left. Yeah, some Torpor Orbs would work well. I mean, kind of a non-bow, but would have saved our bacon there. In Orbs, out Archons. Let's go. Just the one Emrakul. That's all you need. Hmm. Okay. Pretty close to doing the combo thing. Question is, do I play the Dwarven Mine here so that we can play Teferi next turn and then Creativity the turn after that? Oh, no Thoughtseize. Let's get Sacred Foundry. Ooh, Disputed. Which means they have Drown in the Lock as an option. Not anymore. Spreading Seas takes away a mountain. So Dwarven Mine doesn't come into play untapped anymore. We need to land off the top to combo here. Or I'll just play Triome and hold up Remand. That also gets rid of any white mana, so don't have an option to play Teferi right now. No, 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 don't Thoughtseize me. Shit. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, Mesocycle's probably better. Even though it does reveal information. Because then we can get the critter from the Dwarven Mine later. And we get to hold up Remand. We could potentially Remand, crack Clue, but then we're low. We're not really low on tokens. We got this Dwarven Mine here. Woo, what a draw. Problem is we only have Spell Pierce up. I think we go for it, though. You think we wait? Wait for a Thoughtseize? They've used one Drowned. They've used one of everything. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, it's 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Emmy is still in. Alright, we don't exactly have infinite time here. I want to hold up Spell Pierce in case they have Archmage Charm. Or Mystical Dispute. They have Mystical Dispute to counter the Spell Pierce. They just had it all. Womp womp. So that's 2 creativities down. We have 2 left. We also have no black mana on the board currently. Opponent's down in the red. Hey, Fair Chippy. Yeah, we're playing Archon version. Although we do have Emrakul in right now from the sideboard. Was really kind of hoping they would mill Emrakul here so I could shuffle my creativities back in. Inquisition, take my Remand. Well, I guess let's have a Jace fight. Another creativity next turn. We played a land yet? We have not played a land, so I can keep... I can't use the land, though. I could play the land but not use it. And then draw creativity next turn. So we put Wrenn back and then creativity. Let's put our opponent to 12, which is a magic number. Keeping the land in hand might have been better. Yeah, exactly. Make them waste a discard. And we're not going to be getting another land anyway. Alright, remember, do not fetch. Oh no. Inverter. Yeah, they mill me. They'll probably start milling themselves now that they have the inverter. Probably have the other critter in hand. What the fuck? Okay, so we have to draw with Jace now. I guess I didn't know how to put my... They milled me, my creativity's gone. Fuck. We can Thoughtseize. We don't have... Okay, we have the Scalding Tarn, so we can Thoughtseize them. I'm just wondering if I want to keep the Archon in hand, because we'll get to 2 black mana pretty quickly, but we need the Jace in order to do that. Or sorry, the other Wrenn and Six. Let's just Thoughtseize them. We don't have green mana for this. Punt. And this thing's just going to kill us. Inverter of Truth beatdown. Alright, so they kill the Jace first. Mill themselves. Thought sees away my Wrenn and Six. And Jace is almost ready to ultimate, but like they're just going to kill us with the Inverter in a mo. I mean, this was right on the table, right? I should have seen that coming. Kept the creativity in hand. Or when they targeted me with this, just go ahead and shuffle. GG. Good games. Good games. Alright, so here's the deck that we were playing today. This is really, really interesting list. I had a lot of fun playing it. Definitely say that my sequencing, my lines weren't exactly the best, but it was a very enjoyable league. We got lots of like really, really strong planeswalkers. Jace, Teferi, Wrenn and Six, and then, you know, Indomitable Creativity. If you're casting that and bringing Archon of Cruelty onto the battlefield, that is so sweet. And then otherwise, besides the setup cards, Hard Evidence and Prismari Command, we've got a little bit of interaction with Lightning Bolt, Remand, if you can believe it. Then we've also got Spell Pierce, Fire Ice, and Prismatic Ending. So we have some really, really strong ways to interact with the opponent. And yeah, definitely had a lot of fun with this. I think that somebody with a lot more experience with the deck could definitely do a little bit better. But you got to practice to get there, right? So that's what we were doing today. And next time when we face against somebody who's playing creativity, we'll have a little bit of a better idea of what's going on in their head, what they're going through on their side.